What is going on? What to do, YouTube? Coach Tyreek is here, as always. As I said before, we've been doing these lives every day, Monday through Friday. My goal is to motivate, inspire, and uplift those whoever's watching. I don't want it to just to push for one thing. Yes, I am a tumbling coach, and I do teach athletes how to tumble, but I also want to make sure that maybe you're dealing with something else and, you just want to hear something that can uplift you in some type of way, even if you don't tumble. I believe this can be for you as well. What's going on? Adeline? Is that how you say your name? Adeline? What's going on? I hope all is well. Happy Friday to you. How was your day so far? But as I talk, if you have any questions about tumbling, forward roll, backwards roll, front walkover, back walkover, standing handspring, double, triple, stand tuck maybe working on some standing skills. I'm not sure. Maybe working on some running skills. Round handsprings, round double, round handspring tuck, layout, layout, full, double, aerials, Arabians. I'm not sure what you may be working on, but if you have a question about tumbling, don't be afraid to drop it down below. There is no stupid question. I do believe that if you are confused about something, then you should definitely drop it down and let's talk about it. But the topic for today is about just being consistent. Like, consistency is key. I know for myself, I'm looking to do many things. Okay, here we go. How do I get to know how to set up for my round of tuck better? Okay, so Adeline, what exactly is happening in your round tuck? Like, why do you feel like your round tuck isn't great right now? I believe that consistency is key. Let's say that we are, let's say that we're pushing for, I don't know, a stand tuck, or let's just say that we're pushing to, um, pushing for a stand tuck, or pushing to pass something in life, whatever that may be. We're looking to pass that one thing. Maybe you're pushing for, maybe you're pushing to be a better dad, better mom, better son, better sister. Maybe you have certain goals that you want to hit. And I would just say that, like, I feel like if there is no consistency in your schedule, if your schedule isn't made up of what your goal, if your schedule isn't directed towards your goal, then I do believe it'll be very hard for you to get towards your goal. And if we aren't consistently working on ourselves, if we aren't consistently writing out a plan or executing on this plan, that I don't believe our success rate will be very, very high. I believe it will be very, very low. I feel like it is low, but I can't figure out how to get it higher. Adeline, do you do a running round of tuck, or do you do a power hurdle? Do you do one step? Like, do you run a lot or do you not run a lot? So for me now, I'm gonna talk about myself because just want to let you guys know, like, just want to get you guys a better understanding, like, who TyFlipzz is. And I remember when I started TyFlipzz, this was about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And I remember my first year, I was just doing things whenever I felt like I wanted to do it. Same thing, year 2, I was just doing things whenever I felt like I wanted to do it. And what I put into TyFlipzz, that's what I got out of it. So I remember telling myself, yo, like, I want to travel. I want to do this. I want to travel to Washington, do some clinics. I want to travel and go to this place, go to that place. But I had all these goals, but I wasn't doing anything to get towards those goals. I was doing things on my time and not doing things when it's supposed to get done. And man, my service is really bad. Let's see what Adeline. Okay, I have to do a 2-step forward. All right, so Adeline, let me ask you a question. When you're doing this round tuck, are your eyes open or are they closed? There we go. I have bad connection right now. I'm not sure why. The Adeline, are your eyes open or closed when you do your round of tuck? So like when I started to be more consistent with TyFlipzz, that's when I started to see the results I want to see. I believe that some people look at the ending, they look at the destination, not the journey. They look at the outcome and not what's going on right now. And I believe that the problem with that is that since we are looking at the results, the outcome, the destination, since we're so worried about that, since we're less focused on the whole process, that's when people get mixed up and that's when people start to fail. And that's when, I want to say feel that, but that's when people don't get to see their actual growth as they are pushing for their goals. And I believe it starts with just being consistent. Like that may sound like so easy to do, but like it's not. It's not easy to be consistent. But if you can be consistent and put in the effort day in, day out, every day, I do believe that you will see the growth that you're looking for, whatever it is that you're doing in life. And I don't believe it's gonna be easy, but if there's something that you're looking to reach for, there's something that you want to really do, like there's something that you really want, then it starts just being consistent and just putting in more effort to what you're looking to do. And if we can just figure out the part where like just sitting down with yourselves or just sitting down and saying like, hey, like what do I have to sacrifice to get from point A to B to C to D, like breaking things down, that's when you start to see your answers, because your answers lie in being consistent. Your answers don't lie in seeing the end result, the outcome, the destination. Your answers lie in just being consistent with what you're doing throughout your journey. And that is pretty much it for today. Consistency is key. If you can really lock in on the process, if you can lock in on your journey, if you can lock in on what's going on right now, if you can lock in on the details, the moments, the hard times, if you can really push yourself to not worry so much about what the ending might look like just push yourself what's happening right now, I do believe that is when you will start to push past your limits and you will start to get towards your goals. And that is it for today. I will see you guys next week, Monday. And let's see. Adeline, I didn't see a response back. But if you're doing a round of tuck, right, and you want your round of tuck to get higher, there could be a couple things that could be going on. So the first thing is, well, actually, if your eyes are opened, because if your eyes aren't open, then you won't be able to see what's going on. That's one. Two, maybe there's a possible head throw, and if you throw your head right away from your round tuck, then you will start to create a different shape in your body, right? If I'm doing a round tuck and I throw my head, you will start to create an arch in your back for that skill, and that will then drift you back when you are doing your round tuck. And that then cuts off height for that skill. So if you can work more on being more hollow as you come up from the ground. Maybe your blocking angle is off, but if you can work on feet being slightly behind your hips, that's one. Making sure your head is in at the line and not out. Making sure you're staying hollow. I would just say just being more patient with yourself. Like a lot of athletes tend to do their airborne skills because they want to get it over and done with. Maybe they're scared of doing it. Maybe they just want to rush and get it over with. But if you're doing an airborne skill, you have to be more patient with what you're doing before you do the shape. Whether it's a tuck, pike, layout, pikes are really in cheer like that, tumbling wise. Tuck, pike, layout, full, double full, Arabians, like you have to be more patient with your airborne skills. If you can be more patient with yourself when you're doing your skills, then you will start to see more height for your round tucks, round hand tucks, whatever you're doing off the ground. But if you have any questions, I'll be back on Monday talking again. So I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah. Bye-bye.